Hi everybody, this is Tanisha Denise. Welcome lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try something new today. I'm gonna just try to upload a video where I'm just doing a journal page, a real simple journal page, kind of straight to, or at least working in my journal, and just upload it straight and not do a lot of editing, because things are getting a little overwhelming for me trying to do all the editing, and I don't want to make it to where I'm not doing any videos because I'm like, it's not the way I want it to look because it's not edited. So I'm just going to try to make videos a little more loose now as much as I possibly can. So what you are looking at is a junk journal that I made on a Facebook Live. I have a little Facebook group where every Wednesday I just go and do like a live journal page or some sort of like crafty thing. Have some wine, we sip wine, chat, all that fun stuff. So last week I made this journal, and I made it out of a bag that I got from, it was like an antique shop, and it was just a bag that I got my item in, which was a book that I want to use for journaling. But yeah, so I got that this bag, and I just folded it down, so it made it like a pocket, and it has a pocket there kinda. And then I glued some paper to the front, some old jewelry, put some old jewelry on the side to dangle. Some of it has meaning and some of it's just old stuff that I just wanted to reuse. So now I have this cute little journal, and it's really just made mostly of cards, junk mail, my kids' drawings, just little stuff. Some of it's meaningful, some of it's not. I already decorated some of the pages, but let me show you the second signature so you can get a sense of, like, okay, there we go. That's a card from one of my daughter's baby showers. Something from the hospital from then, but then some junk mail, a random just piece of paper, junk mail from the baby from the hospital. This is from a Reader's Digest book. Again, from Reader's Digest. Then you got all these coupon booklet. Then here's a nice thick piece of junk mail. Some of my daughter's drawings. Another one of my daughter's drawings. Another one, blank paper, daughter's drawings, grocery list. And then it's the other half of everything. So, you know, I'm actually just trying to use the junk mail and junk papers to make a journal. And funny enough, this has become like my favorite journal to use. Maybe it's because I don't have any, like, I have a personal journal, and that one I'm using it like a diary. So, you know, recording what's going on or what has happened each day, or not even each day, but just when I feel like doing it, just recording what's going on in my life. Whereas this one it's not themed. It doesn't have any particular, like, this page is about this thing. I'm just trying to glue down stuff for relaxation that I think looks nice together. Maybe it's just almost, I guess you could say, look, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I guess you could say the purpose of it is to just explore my style and color schemes and putting things together. So it's an exploring journal. Yeah, I like that. So this first page I did during that live. And then I did this other page using some Daphne's diary materials. This is like my most favorite page. It has this cute little tag, and on the back I've glued some paper so I could write on it if I want to, and I made this little pocket for it. Oh, I love that page so much. And then this page, I put down one of the, you'll find like poetry in the Daphne. I used a lot of Daphne's diaries pages on these. So you'll find a lot of poetries in there, and so I used that poetry. I put down some recipes that I wanted to try. It says hard craft. Thought that was fun. I used like did some strips, and it's just kind of working with shapes, I guess. And here I put love is all you need. And then inside the plastic part where you can see through, I put this image, and I put love is the brightest star. And then I decorated that page here, sweet and delicious page. Then this page, it has different ways that you can make a wish, and I drew kind of like a vine with flowers on it. And I guess it flips out, but it really has no purpose. I just liked how it looked, so I just made it flip out. Then this is the other half of a card. So I didn't decorate that part because, you know, this is, I want to keep that. but then the back was empty, so I just decorated that with some paper, with no strict rules. Here is just kind of a collage. It really doesn't have much of a purpose. Then here, slight collage, and then I drew on a interior design page. Here a little collaging on this envelope. Here's some collaging, and then I made a tag, like a collaged tag. The back is just like that, so if I wanted to write on it, I haven't been writing anything in here, I'm just collaging. I may go back and write through this. This may end up being like a personal journal, then I can write about my day and add pictures of my kids or something, but for right now, I'm just enjoying decorating it. So, anyway, all that to say, thought we would decorate a page together, because I cut out this from another video I'm planning. I cut this off from another piece of paper that I had, and it looks so pretty. I just thought it would be pretty in here. Everything in here has to be pretty to me, you know. Oh man. So I have a lot of other little Daphne's Diaries papers that I haven't even looked at for real, and I just got excited pulling them out. I didn't even realize I had all these, and I'm already ready for a new one. I like this. This girl's super cute, but then I love that it says, all we have is now. Poignant, huh? So let me see how I want to go about doing this, what colors I want to use. That's weird. Maybe it's just the other half of that paper that I used. I like this page. Oh, I love this. This is actually a card from a family member, and this was on the back of it, and so I saved that card. Like, I'm gonna use that one day for something. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so let's see how. I know I want to put this somewhere on there. I think I want to put this quote, so I'll go ahead and cut out the quote. I'm in a really awkward angle, guys, so please excuse me if stuff isn't showing up exactly how it should. I'm really trying to like kind of look and cut and glue and stuff, but we'll see how this turns out. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this little quote off up top, and I like the girl. I feel like I want to use her somewhere else in the journal maybe, so I think this is why you have journal pockets, is to put stuff that you want to use at a later time. Put it inside your journal so then you can come back to it and not like get it lost in all your craft papers. Let's see here. So I like some of that, but I like those flowers there. So I'm really into flowers lately. Yeah, flowers are just doing it for me. I'm gonna cut this off. Try not to show the front because it has people's addresses on it. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to concentrate on actually cutting this and not accidentally flipping the thing over. Okay, that is, oh goodness, I got it. I got it now. I got it now. So anyway, just in case you feel like hearing me babble on, which I'll probably be doing from now on, because this seems like for right now, this is just gonna have to be how it's gonna go. I'm gonna need to just kind of straight up upload stuff. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of editing. I love this little piece right here, so I'm going to cut it, and then I might tear it later, but for right now I'm going to just cut it. But yeah, so I'm going to have to turn into more chatty style, and kind of just doing like basically a more chatty style. And I if that's not your cup of tea, I really apologize, because I was trying to not do that at first. I was trying to like edit my videos and stuff down, but like I said, I know you guys, if you follow me or anything, you've heard me say this a million times, so you can go ahead and you know, just not listen right at this moment, since I'm going to say the same thing I say all the time. But because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and like this is like my last bit of time kind of to focus on just spending time with my girls. My two little girls, I want to spend time with them. And, you know, I have dreams and things that I want to do too, but I want to spend time with them. And a big priority for me is also my marriage and just being happy with my husband and making an effort towards that. So the reality is I probably am just not going to be able to do everything to the degree that I want to, but I did have to think about my priorities, and for right now my priorities have to be my family. And so like I wanted to make so many videos a week and all this kind of stuff, and it's just not gonna be realistic. But I'm trying to get away from an all or nothing attitude. So just because I can't make a bunch of videos doesn't mean that I can't put up something, and then hopefully people will enjoy what I do put up. So I hope that you do, because if I can do just a simple video where I just upload directly, then I kind of feel like I can do a little bit more. Okay, here we go. That looks kind of cute. And then I might want that like that. And then I might want this that says all we have is now. I think I like that. I think I'll cut this gold part off though. And just put the all we have is now at the top, the 2 on the side, and then that in the middle. Yeah. So this is one of those journals where all I'm focusing on is just putting things in a layout that makes me happy and putting things in it that makes me happy. I've done a lot of art through my time. Like I was always art, that was always my extracurricular since I was a kid, and I definitely enjoyed it, definitely love it and respect it. But you know, it takes a lot of time and effort and kind of know-how. I think that it is accessible for everybody, but I think it's also kind of intimidating when you feel like you don't know what you're doing or how to do something. And that's why I have gravitated to this style of, and I feel like it's art. I do feel like it's art. So that's why I've gravitated to this style of art making, journaling, because I feel like it's really, there aren't really that many boundaries. There aren't really boundaries in how you can put stuff together. There aren't really boundaries in affordability, because you can just get magazines or throwaway things, or just start with like a little $1 watercolor set from the dollar. Like you can buy a bunch of stuff from the dollar store and be perfectly like in a great space with starting your journaling. This has really been a lifesaver for me to get back into my creativity, for sure. It's a little bit too big. I don't want to cut off too much of it though. I want to cut off right by the A and right by the W and see if that helps. And if not, then I'll have to cut it like in half and kind of stagger it. I think it's just barely fitting. If I cut it all we have and then is now, is that going to look bad? I feel like it's going to look bad, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to let it kind of hang off the page a little bit. But yeah, so this is definitely something you should try if you want something new, want something like you feel like you want to kind of be creative, but you don't want to feel like you're doing it wrong. This is a great thing to do, because I just can't imagine you're gluing stuff down on a paper and somebody say, hey, you're doing that wrong. Like you're not doing it wrong. As long as you're gluing it onto the paper, you're doing it right. So that to me makes this really fun. And I do, even though I am gonna have to like I said, change how I'm doing my YouTube videos, I'm still gonna be doing a Wednesday live where we make a journal page together. And a lot of times I want those to be more thematic, so we'll discuss like why this and why that, or whatever. Like, you know, I'll give more context to things. And I do want to have like a YouTube live where it's a specialized class, like maybe once a month or something. So just in case you're interested, I was thinking about doing a class for people who are like shut-ins, not shut-ins, but like people who maybe are confined and cannot move physically around as much as they would like to or have been able to in the past. Just a way to kind of like a little form of escapism, but more of a creative and active and interactive thing instead of you know, just getting on the computer. They can create something, and so that's a little class that I have in mind that I may do soon. If you watch this, tell me your thoughts. Oh, I love it. Yeah. So that's as simple as I want to go with that one. Well, can you see? Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see. That's that page. All you have is now. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And I guess I could keep going and do some more pages. It's getting kind of late. I don't want to do too much. Let me see. Okay, she's even too big. I could maybe tip this in somewhere or put it on one of the bigger pieces of paper like this. Could possibly go on there. Yeah, maybe I'll put it on there. I'll glue it down. Eek. But yeah, making this journal was really simple too. If you want to join that Facebook group, you are certainly more than welcome. It's completely free. It's just my little group, and you can go back and watch the lives that I've already done. But you can see like how simple this was. This was there was, I mean, this was no big deal at all. I did go back and sew the pages in a little bit later, but you could still do it with just tying the pages in, which is what I originally did. I'm a lefty, so I have to move this around so I can get to the so I can cut it easier. Yeah, that's the word. Cut it easier. Yeah, alrighty. See the promises of each day. That's so sweet. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I'm glad I put it on a bigger piece of paper so it wasn't awkward. That's cute. And then if we go back, I have this page. You know what? It's getting kind of long, so I'm not going to do that page for the YouTube. But if you want to see me, you know, possibly working this some more, well, tomorrow I'm going to do a Facebook Live, but it's not going to be in this journal. It's going to be about your February goals, making a goal book for February. So if you're interested in that, join me on Facebook. And then if not, I will see you guys back here with something soon. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep up my videos, but they're just going to be a little more flowy instead of edited. So let me know if that's okay with you. Ah, oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, ah. This is coming off. I need to hot glue it down again. Okay, before I get over dramatic and have a heart attack, I'm going to glue that down. Less hot glue. Less hot glue. If anybody who watches me is an Instagram genius, can you explain to me how do you find the time to do Instagram? Like I as an older millennial, because I'm an older millennial, which is so weird to say, but I am. I used to kind of be like scoffing at it, like, who needs Instagram? Now I'm realizing, no, it's really important. You really do need it to, like, especially if you're doing a business, if you want to find people who are interested in your specific thing that you're doing, Instagram is very important. But this is my problem. The time commitment is like, whoa. Like I'm really shocked at the time commitment with Instagram. I kind of just thought, oh, you just go on there. I don't know. I almost feel like Facebook is a little bit easier. Like Instagram, you have to have a pretty photo, you have to have a caption, you have to hashtag it, then you have to interact with the people who interact with you. Like it just seems like it's a little bit much for me now that I'm realizing how much you really have to do. And so if you're like a younger millennial and you do it easily and you have lots and lots of followers, I'm just so curious, like, could you tell me, how do you make it work for you in your daily life? And do you have a bunch of other commitments? Like, do you have a job that you have to do a lot with? Do you have like a family? Or are you kind of single and it's just because you have extra time to do it and that's why it's easy? Or what? Like, what do you, even if you're not a young millennial, like, what do you think? What do you think? Like, you know, I would love to get feedback on that so that I can figure out what I'm doing and how to get this thing going. I have these couple little scraps over here. Maybe while this hot glue gun is heating up, I'll just glue some other stuff in. Sorry, I know I said I was done, but I thought I was done, and then the top of my thing started to come off. Give me a freaking heart attack. I just think this would be pretty. There's nothing there, but maybe I could put something there. I'm just looking off to the side to see if I have anything. I have these little pieces of scrap paper like just right by me, and I'm trying to see if any of these could work. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. So I'm gonna just glue this stuff down while I wait for my hot glue to heat up. Oh man, I'm almost at the end of my glue stick. I love a nice huge glue stick because it's so easy to grip. But I almost feel like because it's so easy to grip, I'm gonna use it. Like I overuse it. Because this is almost done and I have not really been using that like crazy. I've used this for a week. Well, maybe I have. I used it for a week and I did probably at least 10 journal pages, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did overuse it a little bit. And this is just that piece that I cut out from that Daphne's Diary page. And it's sticking out on the edge, so I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that, but right now it's just sticking out on the edge. I don't know. Maybe this piece I have to cut off on this, I'll glue behind it so it has some sturdiness to it and it's more like a tab instead of just like a random piece of paper that's in the way. I love a good glue stick. Unfortunately, my paper trimmer has died, so I have to go back to using scissors, which is no fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue this down and I don't know, can you see that? Oh, I'm all the way in a corner, you probably can't. There we go. Okay, so that's the front of this little envelope. And then I'll decorate the back and I'll be able to put stuff in a pocket if I want to. One of them, I just put a picture that peeked through the clear plastic and I actually sealed the envelope shut. And then another one, I placed a tag in it. So different little options for you. But there's another page and I think that's pretty cute. I didn't do anything to this page. I may or may not, because it is a book page, so it looks pretty cool already. But I may still do something to it. Just because everything else looks so colorful. Like, look when you're kind of flipping, how colorful and pretty that looks. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so let's fix this thing on the front before it rips off. Okay, it's already ripping off. This is a charm from a bracelet that I used to wear 24/7 when I was in college. I used to wear it so much that when I showed my husband this book, he said, "Hey, that looks familiar." Because we started dating in college, so we've known each other for quite a while. All right. So I glued that back on. And we did 2 pages, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. But thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching the video. Like I said, a lot of more of the videos will be in this loose style. So if you have an idea of something that you would like to see in this style, let me know. Definitely would enjoy, you know, some feedback or ideas on what you'd like to see. And I will see you guys later. Bye.